So why is that on? Turn that off. Thank you. Oh, why is that off? Jesus Christ. Actually, now I think about this, is on the right thing, right? Yeah. Cool. Ah, too poor for Tekken. It's fine. I'll get Tekken eventually. Let me guess. Sexy Foxy Booba. I'm just taking a wild guess here. It's just the wildest of guesses. Okay, so I have to replay a few things. So I did this one. We need to do this one. And then we have to do this one again. I really need to turn down that, turn down the... I don't really need the mod sensor thing yet. Everyone really does pretty fine.
Ryuichi, the plan's simple. El Jefe only comes out of the castle to talk to Madame Geisha.
Skip cinematic. True.
If we
Very true. Actually, no, what's funny is after I stopped streaming last night, I was thinking about it. And there's for the last let's see, 90s was 30 years ago. Released the last 3 decades.
Ryuichi, it appears that Madame
There's at least been at one point each
locked
decade
inside that large
a
container.
female
Although you'll
character
probably
that
want to
that
stay
could be
out
the
the
like
board here.
sexual
Don't
awakening
miss the
for
worst
people to
of
turn
guards.
furry.
Of course, does a cat.
Because I was thinking about it, and I'm like going, wait.
I do
So
not see
there was
how
like
very
Lola,
sound
then
you
there
fit
was
without
Carmelita.
Perhaps he is very
Oh no, and then it gets older because there's like the people that went for fuck, what's her name? It might even go farther. When did Sonic Sat AMs? No, that also might be the 90s. The 90s had 2. Because it wasn't just because it wasn't just Lola, it was also Princess Sally from the Sonic comics and cartoon. And I think like the most recent one is probably Judy Hopps from Zootopia. Oh, okay, it's a little bit farther in.
These traps are almost too.
But it's that weird realization of like, by God, there's been a lot of like for characters that have done something like that, and you're just, what the hell? There it is. Okay, I'm going to... Lara Croft is mainstream. Tifa is... I don't know. I think she is probably mainstream, but also she's just like one of those characters that... Yeah. Yeah. No, they're mainstream. Like... I It's so much fun. It's so much funnier when you're thinking about it. It's so much funnier when you're thinking about it on like Lara Croft because of it was just like what was it? It was like it was like 3 triangles. It was like a triangle or whatever, and they just were like, you know what? Shh. Or was I? Oh yeah. Okay, so I don't have to do the entire stage again. I just have to get the thing and go. I remember when we were waiting for the launch of.
We have all the intel we.
I remember when we were waiting for the launch of the remake, so the first part of the remake, and we were still anxiously awaiting them to show Tifa, and a lot of people were like, "Is she gonna have the rack? Is everything gonna be okay?" And there were like rumors of, no, they might actually shrink it, or something, and everyone was like, no, no, and then she showed up and it's just as big, and you're like, oh dear God, yes, mother. Yeah. Also, when we were thinking of like female characters that can be sensitive but also strong, I can't believe I forgot Tifa. Well, it was a win too, so that's also. It's just gotten so much more where you're just like, oh sweet God, people are going batshit crazy because we're like, how far are we away? We're about a month. We are like about a month away from Rebirth. And it's just going to be that point of going, oh please let there be more. I'm trying to remember what was the. I think it's like her blue dress when she's going toward Corneo. Her blue dress that she's in. Oh sweet God. That's one. But yeah, so it's just one of those things where you're like, what the hell? The PlayStation era was magical. It was a magical time. Although I think Square Enix is just really good at making characters that you're like, yeah, yeah, no, I understand it, yeah. Continue. Hell, not just Square, Japan. Oh. No. Hell, they fucking made a joke about it in, like, the second game. People freak out over the stupidest shit, honestly. Yeah, she did. It was the she just had them, and also the fact that, let's be fair, the graphics back then, there was probably no other way they could. They probably had to do it that way. Yes, this is also true. That they do exist. And hell, the fact that they actually like used an actual gymnast to be her to be the model for her like all her parkouring shit was nice. Okay, Sly, I need you to find the last 4 treasures. Oh, I can't get some of these until... Okay, so we're just going to the west now. There was a picture that came there's a thing that came up, I think it was like a week ago, on my Twitter, where it was like it was like a zoomed in picture of Cloud in Rebirth, and they're like Cloud's gotten bigger muscles, and his boobs have grown. He also has this like beauty mark on his underneath his right armpit or stuff there. And I'm like going, this is a little extreme. And then one of the comments was, Tifa's been feeding him. I'm just like, yeah, this is the thing. So yeah, you can't tell me that that it's only women that it happens to, because I swear to God, the amount of like Sephiroth and Cloud things I've seen in the last like 3 weeks. By God. And I just randomly found this one. I remember when a lot of people, like I said, I had a friend who got really upset, who loves the the Metroid series, and during that time when, like, after Other M, when there are a lot of like Samus things going on. It was really just after Other M. They were like, and all these Metroid fans were like freaking out, going, "They're sexualizing Samus and all this shit." I'm just like, guys, calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down. First off, let's be fair here. The way they you're acting like they never sexualized her before. Let's be fair. The way they actually announced that she was a woman in the first game involved her being in a bikini. Because you run through the game very quickly, but they basically put her in a bikini. Number one. Number two. It's Team Ninja. Team Ninja doesn't do anything that doesn't involve giant tits. They have an entire fighting game that has its own tit setting. Where the jiggle physics are called, where it has its own jiggle physics setting called Dead or Alive. So, unless you guys gonna say you definitely did not see this coming, A, you're idiots, and B, y'all are blind as fuck. Also, y'all been paying way too much attention to Samus, because the dude like, the friend actually like, no, they made her go up like a whole cup size, and I'm like going, how much attention are you paying to this character's tits that you say they are now overly sexualizing? Good. Now if I can actually get this thing to where it needs to go. You've heard of the Pony Express, I'm the Raccoon Express. Oh. Neat. That's what the treasure was, a bottle of sarsaparilla? So what we got in today's haul? We got this bottle of sarsaparilla. And just the bottle of sarsaparilla. Nothing else. Nope, the bottle of sarsaparilla. Well, we can drink our troubles away at least. But we can sell the bottle of sarsaparilla. After we finish drinking it, yes. treasure. Someone needs a glass bottle. Honestly, the most stereotypical. Oh, I was like, what the fuck is that? It's a treasure. Okay, fine. I won't question why a street sign is worth that much, but sure. Okay. Plus side, I've gotten about half of them. Well, over half. I fought the lone one. Oh my god. The hell? Okay. I just... I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. Because now that I've found a temporal flux device in the Old West, one of these goddamn treasures ends up being a flux capacitor. I'm going to say you can only have so many Back to the Future references in this game. I'm hearing it. Oh, that's why. That's why I was still being technically hunted, because the guy kept falling.
I got one right here.
Does that cow have a... Shit, I didn't want to load the job. Oh well.
They're already rigging a noose for Tennessee, so we don't have time for a complicated plan. All my data points to one thing. The quickest route inside that prison is to get yourself arrested.
Get myself arrested? I trust you,
This
Benny,
should go
but
great.
I'm not sure about getting locked up in this town.
Sorry, Sly. It's the only way we're gonna reach Tennessee in time. There's just one problem. They're holding Kid Cooper in the maximum security wing. To get yourself thrown in there, you're going to have to gain outlaw status. So you need to make sure you build a rep before they catch you. Otherwise, they'll throw you in with the common criminals.
Ugh, you mean like jaywalkers and litter bugs? Not gonna happen.
Jaywalkers
Well,
and litter
these
bugs.
parts, it's probably more like goat thieves and tobacco spinners. But you get the point. For starters, why don't you try defacing all those posters of the sheriff around town? That ought to put a burr under his saddle. Get it? Because we're in the Old West? Well, anyway,
Really,
I'll
Bentley?
just let you get started.
Really? Just really? I swear I hear one. That's why. Wow, a deputy badge is actually worth something.
Find a poster, make it look goofy, and move on. Just like junior high.
Sly Cooper in junior high.
Nice, Sly.
Not for sale. It's Puny Greenhorn.
Now that's a thought. That's also a mental image. Okay, there's the safe.
Wow. I bet the original artist damaged his vision staring at this guy.
I like it, Sly.
Let's hope so. It's called No Good Lawman.
Come on. Oh, it's a hat. A 10-gallon hat. Oh, over there. Okay. Make way, make way. The next big
If
bounty
I was as
is on
homely
his
as
way.
This guy, I would not hang my picture everywhere.
Excellent work, Sly.
I wish I could tear them down. Here's Weakling of the West.
As long as I don't get run over. Or hit by a cactus. Oh, sweet God. Learn to love the rail slide. The rail slide is your friend here. Okay, let's just see if I can see one while I'm going around here. There's one over there. Where the tap dancing hell? Really? gotta be something over here because I don't remember coming over here. Is that a metal detector? I don't know why, but I still think like Psychonauts had like one of the funniest reasons for why the character couldn't swim. It was entirely because there's like an old gypsy curse on the on his family that where they would die in water or something. And so water was kind of like the water literally was trying to like kill him. The old metal detector. Get down here. That's what I thought.
I don't think vain begins to describe this guy.
Get down here, mutt.
Looking good, Sly.
It's an improvement. I'll name this one the Homely Buckaroo.
What was... Okay, Oh, it's a... The hell is this? Oh, I stand corrected. I have been over there.
What kind of sheriff puts up posters of himself?
Right.
Nice work, Sly. You're a regular Picasso.
I love a challenge. I call it 10-star loser.
Well, I see where the last one is, but... I mean, the last, Oh, there's a model. How many of the remaining bottles are just like off to the side? last few bottles. Oh, I think I know where the... Okay. So one of the things I did see when I was trying to find the treasure in the other map is that it requires some costumes you get from later levels, like this one. No idea what that skill was, but okay. Anyway, let's go and trash this last poster.
This guy's a real egomaniac.
Oh my god.
I think you just achieved troublemaker status, Sly.
Oh, now this really chaps my hide! I'm going to find this artist and bust his thumbs! And maybe his pinky.
Toothpick, that's it.
We definitely got under his skin, Sly. You ready for phase 2?
Absolutely.
Are we stealing candy from him,
Apparently,
a
the
baby?
sheriff also loves lollipops, but his favorite is a particular Cuban variety, which has to be shipped in specially.
Cuban?
Supposedly, they taste like rice and beans.
Ugh,
Ew.
gross.
Agreed. But if we clean him out, he'll have to wait weeks for the next shipment, and that should really tick him off.
Of course there's one in the barn.
I bet Murray would like that lollipop.
Great job! You just became a criminal, Sly.
Great. Thought I already was. Wow. That one's placement. By God. A little cruel.
perfectly. You'll be locked up in no time.
You know, you're a little too excited about sending me to the slammer, Bentley.
Right.
It's all about the job, Sly. Speaking of which, in case you hadn't noticed, this Sheriff Toothpick is his own biggest fan. In fact, it looks like he's throwing himself a festival, and it's in full swing. If you take that banner down, I'm sure it'll be the final straw.
Right. Let's go rain on this guy's parade. Okay, I just need to get up to that banner. I can't believe this guy has an appreciation festival for himself.
Right.
Okay, there's the banner. I just need to knock those clothespins off.
Hold your fires, boss! That there is the scribbly, lolly thieving outlaw I've been looking for!
Lolly thieving.
Well, amigo. You just booked yourself a permanent room in this stony lonesome.
The jailbird costume. Oh god. I almost have a quarter of the treasures. Okay, Bentley, what you need to do?
Looks like it's up to me to recon the area. I need to get some shots of that prison, but I better keep a low profile. I don't want to alert the guards.
Okay. Yeah. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, I never checked the map. How big is this thing? Kind of big. Could be worse.
Sly and Tennessee Kid Cooper are in that high tower.
Okay. So now my bombs don't go off on their own.
Side. Let me get a shot.
The arsenal.
Unless I'm mistaken, that is definitely a munitions dump. Very handy. Ah! Aha! There is clearly some structural weakness along the rear wall.
Yes, yes. Meanwhile, Sly. Hey, Tennessee.
Howdy.
Howdy yourself. Looks like you must have ticked old Toothpick off pretty good. I like that. You got a name?
It's Sly. Sly Cooper.
Now, son, you should know I don't take kindly to folks funning on my family name.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I swear, I'm not joking. I can explain.
Talk ain't worth spit, boy. Only one way to prove you're a Cooper. Bust us out of here.
Right. My friend Bentley's working on that. I hope.
Sly, press the square button to swing that ball. You'll smash through that. Sly, you need to make your way to the bottom of the tower.
Oh, God.
Here's your chance. Use the ball to break down that door and bust Tennessee out.
All right. I guess break time is
Probably move that container if you hit it hard enough, Sly.
Why am I the only one with a ball and chain here?
Listen, friend. They're planning on hanging me tomorrow. You want to trade?
Why can you go into this room? Why does he sound Russian?
I'll just stay right here and lend you my moral support.
Right.
Naturally. Thanks, Bentley.
Son, who is it you keep talking to?
I have a thing in my ear that lets me talk to my friend. And now he's telling me you need to carry some of that TNT so we can blow the gate.
Sure. I got voices in my head telling me to blow things up too. They've been right so far. Let's get to it.
Right, right.
Figure I'll wait by the door while you work this one out.
Salutations, hello, greetings. Okay, as you boys should know, tomorrow ain't my birthday. But I do not care. I want the cake anyway, yes. So I need you all to rustle me up a big old chocolate cake with the candles and the frosting and lots of sprinkly things, right?
The fuck is this man?
I'd like to make it through this in one piece, if you don't mind.
Fun, right? Fun, right? Fun, right?
Well, looks like we can mosey along now.
Don't forget my friend.
Try not to forget who's carrying the dynamite.
Sly, use that melting pot to move Tennessee forward. Just avoid the flame.
Right, simple, simple.
Well, looks like our goose ain't cooked yet.
Keep going, Sly. Great, keep going, Sly.
I'm actually a little surprised I haven't seen another mask yet.
Get the lid out, boy.
I was gonna say that'd be close.
Well, looks like we can mosey along now.
Way to go, Sly. Well, it looks like somebody's supplying toothpicks with new technology.
Right.
That is a phased carpet race, Sly. One touch means instant death. Switch into your jailbird costume and try using that ball in a different way. Press the R2 button to get on top of it. You should be able to ride it around using the left stick.
Well, looks like I'm staying put for the time being.
Yes, you are.
Huh, that did the trick. Let's keep moving along.
I had to check over there because honestly, that seemed like the best spot to hide one.
Sly, it appears that archway in front of the door is some kind of locking mechanism. And
Okay.
that lock is the key. Now you just need to figure out how to get it in there.
So, tell me about Sheriff Toothpick.
Toothpick? That shady son of a gun is crookeder than a sack of corkscrews.
Plus, he framed me for that bank job and took the gold himself. I just know it. Time is over.
And I see a whole saddlebag. Use the ball to get a
Oh my God.
For once, I might be glad I'm carrying the TNT.
Bet you are.
Be glad I'm carrying the TNT.
Okay, I need to listen to what Toothpick is saying.
Howdy! I just wanted to let you all know that I really like the newfangled speeder system. I know many of you were injured getting it built, but I am real happy. So it looks like all your pain was worth it. I love hearing my new big voice. Plus now I can yell at you way easier. However, I understand you probably missed the personal warmth of me yelling you straight in the face. So, I hereby promise to keep that up as well.
What's with this man?
Funny how I'm the one who's got to lug the dynamite. Well, let's get going. I ain't getting any younger.
Okay then. Yeah, I was about to say, maybe y'all are a little too close.
I just want to say I knew you was a Cooper the second I laid eyes on you.
Thanks, but Tennessee, we need to go. You ready?
Let's go, Tennessee.
Not really. Whoa!
Too bad.
Somehow, we had managed to survive and make it back
Right.
to the hideout. Once there, Tennessee gave us the lowdown, how he'd been planning the bank heist that should have gone down in Cooper lore as his masterpiece, only to have a mysterious new sheriff arrest him before he even reached the bank. Curiously, the robbery still occurred, and all the bank's gold was stolen. Tennessee was charged even though he was already in prison, and the gold
How-
was never recovered. Of course, he had a strong suspicion it was Sheriff Toothpick himself who had stolen the gold and framed him. And after a
Right.
little research, there was no doubt he was right. Bentley was able to uncover plenty of information about the sheriff. Although he changed his appearance somewhat, Toothpick was a two-bit gangster from present-day Eastern
Two-bit
Europe.
gangster.
According to his file, he'd grown up loving two things: gold and cowboy movies.
Oh,
He eventually specialized in gold robberies, and for a while had masterminded some of the largest scores around the world. Then he abruptly vanished. The word was he had always thought of himself as a gunslinger, and it looked like he had found a way to make that a reality. The guy was a real loose cannon. We'd have to watch our backs if we were going to steal back the missing gold and restore Tennessee Kid Cooper's reputation as the greatest outlaw of the Old West.
okay then. Should be fun. Um... Final obliteration. Okay, Bentley, what you got?
Okay, the first order of business is getting Tennessee his guns back.
Well, it's
Right.
just the one gun now. I upgraded. But yeah, I need my shooting iron back.
Agreed. According to my sources, Toothpick closed this old gold mine several months ago, declaring it unsafe. In fact, he's converted it to a storage facility for his stolen goods, including Tennessee's gun. We'll need to take measures with this job so as not to arouse suspicion. So, employing a masterful disguise, I'll tail Toothpick to the mine's entrance and mark it with a homing beacon. Murray, you'll then use the beacon to find your way there. Toothpick's sure to have secured the entrance, so we'll need your formidable skills to get it open. Then,
Formidable?
once we have access, Tennessee can get in and get his gun back. Let's get to work. Okay, I need to keep up with this guy. I better stay close, but out of direct sight.
Oh, that's nice. It actually shows it direct sight for him.
Better restock the saloon soon. I work up powerful thirst counting up all that gold.
And that's why he sounds Russian. He's Eastern European mobster.
I'm right behind you, Gabby.
I'm sweating rivers out here.
Gotta stay close, but not too close.
Oh, this 2-bit town ain't worth the 2 bits they spent making it. Oh, a step in horse poo.
Lead
Sucks
on,
for you.
Toothpick.
I don't like having to split the gold. That is still more money than I can ever spend.
Just blending in like any other cowboy turtle.
Cowboy turtle in a wheelchair.
Oh, ouch! Ouch! Itch! My bagnap corns are really hurting. I need some new boots.
The mine entrance must be close by.
Huh? Oh, enough. Bad, wasn't it? There were one Cooper around. Now I have to deal with two.
Right.
Should be right around this bend.
Now just don't get run over.
If nobody's going to find this entrance, time to take a little look at my gold.
That's a big ass door.
All right, time to open up a can of hack. Oh, scorpions! Guys, help!
Yeehaw! The cavalry's a coming!
Don't worry, Bentley. I got the bug spray right here. Murray is getting gold fever.
Bentley, are you hacking? Oh, I have to kill 30 of them. Okay.
Wonder if rotten candy comes from mines.
Did this guy train the scorpions to do this?
Wonder if rotten candy comes from mines.
Commencing hack.
I need more clock speed. Better use the speeder code. Time for that upgrade slot. Speeder code engaged. Updating physics code module, and voila! Elastic projectiles. Perfect for shooting around corners. Whoa, I can't take this security on directly. Time to bounce some shots around the corner. The speeder's laser loop will work perfectly on that switch. If I press and hold the R2 button while moving the ship, I can close a damaging laser loop around a target. Yes, a data key! This ought to do the trick.
Okay.
Looks like I should just go with the electron flow in this thing. Yikes, just looking at that wormhole is making me dizzy. I better steer clear of that.
Well, apparently it lets me bend my bullets, so that's plus.
Systems are go.
I bet a laser loop around multiple switches would do the trick.
Password, please.
requires a data key. This lock requires a data key.
Yes, I'm
Hey, now,
aware.
This data key should fit that lock.
Password accepted. Danger.
Oh boy, looks like they brought out the big guns. I better tackle this big guy piece by piece. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Come on.
Right, there's gotta be a lock for this around here.
I think the lock is over here, Bentley. It's not that hard. There we are.
The gate is open. Time to dock the ship.
Complete.
Security, thy game is hacked. Awesome, Murray. Okay, Tennessee, you're up. Shoot, I'll be in and out quicker than a hyperactive rattlesnake.
Hey guys, this door's kinda heavy.
Oh, I think I see it.
Yeehaw! There's my gun.
It's quite the upgrade, Tennessee.
That's right. The kid is back in business. Alrighty. Me and old Blue need to get reacquainted. Let's see. First, I need to press and hold the L1 button to enter targeting mode. Once in targeting mode, I can use the right stick to place the cursor over a target. Then I just press the R1 button to pull the trigger. Yes, sir. It's all coming back to me. I better make tracks before old Toothpick finds out. I wonder what old Toothpick is cooking up in here. Ah! What in tarnation?
Mm. Okay.
Woo! This big old door is gonna require my crack shot technique. First, I press and hold the R2 button to enter crack shot mode. Next, I can use the right stick to move the cursor and draw a bead on multiple targets. Then I just release the R2 button to blast them. I can only use crack shot when my Cooper focus is full. This one's tricky. I need to shoot all those locks at the same time.
You're a regular Jedi, Tennessee. Tennessee tried jumping to a different rail using the X button. Tennessee, I'm detecting a strong electric current on those rails. Keep your eyes open. Stop that electricity, Tennessee.
Well, I'm faster than a jackalope with his tail on fire.
I actually really like Tennessee.
Gotta keep sliding right on out of here. Woo-wee! Full steam ahead. These rails are quicker than a six-legged coyote.
Oop, there's one.
Y'all should have cleared out when you had the chance. Oh.
Now slow down, Tennessee.
You boys should have just skedaddled.
We're almost there, Tennessee.
But first we get this.
Spiders? I hate them hairy things. Man, this ain't even fair for you. Time for a dirt nap, boys.
I swear I hit that thing. None of these people died.
Need to get out of that
You hombres don't know when to quit. Too bad, gents. Looks like it's your
None of them are
unlucky
deaths.
day.
They've been shot, but they're not dead.
Where are these things coming from?
And none of those fighters died either.
Bye.
Yeehaw! There ain't nothing stopping me now. You couldn't catch me with a bolt of lightning.
Technically, they're trying.
Use any of your shooting skills while rail sliding,
Yep, I
Tennessee.
need to keep pushing. This is more fun than square dancing with a donkey. Ain't no better way to get around.
Uh-oh. Looks like you're gonna have to shoot your way out, Tennessee.
Don't worry, Bentley. These boys got about as much chance as a snowball in summertime. Man, this ain't even fair for you. You boys should have just skedaddled.
Seriously, where are these masks?
Great, Tennessee. Keep it up. Great job, Tennessee. You better keep moving.
Well, here's one. To be fair, that one was kind of obvious.
Alright, the door's open. Get going, Tennessee. You need to shoot that door open before you get there, Tennessee. Now that's what I call shooting. Nice shooting.
Toothpick was there the entire time. I have a quarter of the masks. This is true. That was 2. A bag of cash. It's just a bag of cash. Okay, apparently that's not a ledge you can land on. Let's see if I can find this last couple of bottles. How many am I missing? 3? Problem is, I've basically been around this entire goddamn map. Huh. I just thought of something. Won't catch it that way. Come on. Gimme. Scary part is I've basically been able to afford every single new skill that comes up. Yeah, this one requires skill you get in, I guess, the next stage or the stage after. Where is that train? There's the train. Okay. So there was one up here. Is there another spot that I need for the train? The train for? That one I need a different costume for. Different costume. I was about to say, they didn't put one on this rope, did they? Swear to God, where could they have put these last couple, these last two? Finish him. Where? I'm gonna have to look up a map then. Because I've been everywhere. Yeah, I need a map. Motherfuck. One, two. Did that one. That did not help. Okay. Let's see. I am there. The next. So. I think I know what that one is. Nope, not that. There's the safe. Yeah, I got that one there. I got the one. Which one looks like I haven't got? I've gotten that one. Saying there's two there. Did I get two? And also saying there's one up here. Oh no, that's the one I got. What's this one over here where you had to protect Bentley? Oh my god. Okay. Got the one there. Motherfuck. Okay, so from here, it does say follow this tightrope. Yeah, I got this one. The only there is one place I haven't checked to see if I can get above on top of. I'm wondering if it's there. Got the one there. Okay, so that was two. Got this one. Okay, let's see what the picture shows of 28 and 29. Southeast. Is this the second one? Oh my god, it was this one. Okay. Got all the bottles. What skill is this? Mugshot's coin? What does that do? Do these things actually do anything? I just thought about that. Oh, increases loot drops. Okay, so they do something. It's more passive stuff. And so far the first two are entirely involve money. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah. Everything else I can do slightly after. I'll pick up the masks on as many masks as I can on the way, but I won't like go. I'll kind of go full hog on them, but not as like I do with the bottles.
Toothpick's office is somewhere in the upper levels of the saloon. To find out what
Why are
she's
you still wearing the
our best bet is to plant
disguise,
the
Bentley?
Needless to say, we must remain undetected. Conveniently, I discovered they're looking for a new bartender. So I'll go in.
Oh, that's why.
And control the situation by introducing the patrons to my special home-brewed sarsaparilla.
Your mustache looks bigger. What have you been feeding it?
Pay attention, Sly. You'll need to enter through that window and make your way to the ventilation system. Meanwhile,
What have you been feeding the mustache?
Sugared up, they'll be seeing double until they crash hard. Once you launch the RC car in the vents, I'll take control and guide it to Toothpick's office.
You're not gonna start wearing that mustache all the time, are you?
Jealousy is such an ugly emotion, Sly.
Oh my god.
Watch your back, pal. This place looks pretty rough.
Will do. See you inside.
Also, it's not jealousy if the point remains true that the mustache is a bit much.
Greetings. I've been informed this establishment is in dire need of an expert tap jockey. I've got sarsaparilla? Well, these guys look thirsty. Let's see. I can move left and right simply by using the left stick. When a patron steps up to the bar, I can slide him a drink by pressing the X button. These guys don't look like patient types, so I'd better make it fast. I'd better keep an eye on the sarsaparilla gauge. It's going to take my whole supply to quiet this bunch. The meter should indicate how much sarsaparilla I have left. Something tells me it's gonna take every drop. Let's hope the supply outlasts the demand. These guys aren't just thirsty, they're crazy! Those big guys look like they're gonna need more than one drink. I knew it was a good match, but nothing this good. I don't think I want to know what happened to the last bartender. It is my brain. Jeez, this is making me.
Some of these
Oh,
cats
wow.
are still awake. I need to be careful. I just need to stay off the floor.
Looking good, Sly.
It says there's one here, but stagecoach directly inside the casino. That's the piano.
Hey, Sly, you're on a roll.
Oh, this casino.
Great, Sly. You just need to reach the ventilation duct.
That stagecoach.
You can probably move that container if you hit it hard enough, Sly.
There we go. Prince is eyeing the queen a little too hard there.
Just a little further to that vent.
All right, Fly, launch that little beauty. All right, baby, let's see what you can do for Nestle. On fire horse fans, the RC cars to be fly. Yikes, go back spiders!
All right, listen up. My partners got an ace up his sleeve, and we're about to go all in. This top
Okay.
card's going to crush Cooper and the rest of his clean jumping gang. We's going to learn a you don't yank a rattlesnake's tail, lest you're looking to get bit. Then we are going to finish loading up the train and haul our sweet little kisters out of this one-horse town. Once we get that loot back into present day, Toothpick, going to be worth millions! Oopsie.
Dang it,
Oh.
boss! Would you watch where you're pointing that thing? Are you talking to me? Whoa, boss, whoa! I'm sorry, I didn't mean nothing.
Okay. A little concerning.
Would it hurt one of you to break out the dust cloth once in a while, huh? Take a gander at this office. It's disgrace. It's so dusty I can barely stand it. What do you take me for, huh? A chinchilla? Do I have to do everything around here, huh?
The fact
I make
that
the plan.
Tennessee just kind of rides the chair like it's a horse. I need to figure out what Tennessee's like, this move is. Oh. No, you do have something. Okay, cool. Also, that's a lot of coins. Also, a sheriff's badge is worth more than a gold nugget.
not good. Looks like Toothpick rustled himself a pretty lady.
Sweet jumping jackrabbit! That's no lady! That's
Hello, Carmelita.
What is she doing here?
You know her?
I'm afraid so. Something is very wrong here, Tennessee. But all quantum physics aside, we have to rescue her. Nobody can get there faster than you. I'll grab Sly and Murray, and we'll meet you in the van. Just get going.
Huh. I wonder who Bentley's lady friend is.
Not Bentley, Sly's.
Kidnapping. That Toothpick's lower than a snake in a ditch. Heck, rescuing pretty ladies is a hobby of mine anyway.
What about cops? What about amazingly gorgeous cops?
Whew. I am only too happy to get rid of this one. Eeh, her tongue's sharp enough to cut leather.
Stinking cowards! Afraid to untie me and fight like men? I swear when I get out of this...
No sense fretting about that, little lady. Cry, cry, little tear, yes. Just enjoy the ride.
I'm a-coming, Miss Carmelita! Can't let the stage hit that barrier!
Okay! You can stop anytime!
I gotta get the road clear of obstacles! Time for a little target practice! I better start slinging some lead! This is getting a mite hairy! Woohoo! I am the greatest shot ever!
What are you doing out there? Can't you stop this thing?
Don't worry your pretty head, Miss Carmelita! Everything's under control!
Okay, it clearly says after.
Looks like some fool just turned up the heat!
Are you enjoying this?
Can't let the stage hit that barrier!
Watch where you're going!
I better start slinging some lead! I feel like a potato about to get mashed! I love
What rope?
targets.
Hit the brakes already!
Oh, that rope. Okay, I saw it.
Now that's what. Okay, this ain't gonna be the smoothest ride.
You need to slow us down!
Okay, this ain't gonna be the smoothest ride.
Hit the brakes already! You need to slow us down!
Or was that the first brick? I'm gonna have to redo the stage. I already know it. Return to hideout. Nah, let's just go with it.
That's how you cool things off. Those flames will roast us for sure. Okay, this ain't gonna be the smoothest ride.
Please stay on the road! Any road!
I need to throw that barrier away.
Can't you stop this thing?
Don't worry your pretty head, Miss Carmelita. Everything's under control.
Who are you?
Pleased to meet you, ma'am. Why, I'm Tennessee Kid.
Don't tell me. You're a Cooper, right? I knew it.
Yes, ma'am. Bentley told me you.
Stop calling me ma'am. The name's Inspector Fox. Wait, Bentley's here?
Well, looks like they're right behind us.
Carmelita, I'm glad you're okay.
Why, that conniving little...
Much obliged for a helping hand, Inspector Fox. Let me run these banditos over to prison, and I be back for you, all in lickety split. Of course, you feeling neighborly? You could just turn yourselves in.
As much as I like the idea of Sly in a cell, nobody kidnaps Inspector Carmelita Fox and gets away with it.
I
Damn.
reckon that also includes tying her to a runaway stage.
Watch it. I'm in no mood for smart remarks. Now, are you ready for another mission, Tennessee?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, I mean, I surely am, Inspector Fox.
Where was that? It said after the second barrier, there was a rope. I never saw the rope.
Now, boys, I know I've aired out my lungs at you all about this already, but some of you ain't heard it rightly, cause your lingo is still stale as month old cornbread. Shoot, the ways you talks now, it were a plug nickel. It sticks in my craw. Ouch, like I swallowed a horny toad backwards. Ooh, that must hurt. We're in what? The Old West now, people, huh? Look tough.
Oh no, it wasn't that one.
We got appearances to keep up. Now, you all better inject
It was a different one.
lot more color into your language, pronto, or else. Would it hurt one of you to break out the dust cloth once in a while, huh?
I thought it was that one. No, it was another one. It's this one. So after the second barrier goes down for Carmelita, there's one.
This river is dangerous, but it leads back to the prison. Way I figure it, they won't be expecting us to come this way. You sure you're up to this, Miss Fox?
That's Inspector Fox, but just call me Carmelita. Thanks for the rescue, by the way.
My pleasure. Inspector? You some kind of sheriff? How'd you get mixed up with Sly?
It's a long, complicated story. Right now, I need to rescue that ringtail, so I can wring his neck.
Ooh, you are feisty. You remind me of this one little gal who...
So, what's this prison like, anyway?
Well, plenty of fire, for starters.
Terrific. Let's get going.
Do all of Sly's ancestors just have that one person like Carmelita? Why did I forget Carmelita was playable in this one? I don't know why.
Miss Carmelita, you didn't forget how to use that pistol, did you?
Not a chance. I just press the R1 button to pull the trigger. And I can press and hold the L1 button to focus my aim. Let's sweep this sector, Tennessee.
You got him on the run now, Carmelita!
I can't wait to give that ringtail a piece of my mind.
Give him heck, Carmelita!
Can't believe I'm stuck in time with Cool Cooper. Which one of you losers want some of this?
Okay.
Which one of you losers want some of this?
Watch it! We got us a cattle call overhead!
Sly got me into this mess.
Nice shooting, Carmelita!
How about less sweet talk and more action? Tennessee, it looks like you'll have to go on ahead. I'll find another way there.
Okay. Oh, this should be fun.
Shucks, these galoots are not smart. Like shooting rats in a saddlebag. You fellas are messing with the wrong outlaw.
Oh, okay, so it's the next one. Yeah.
Face it, you can't beat the Tennessee Kid.
Tennessee, this way!
Missy? You're a real cactus blossom. Looks like we got company, Miss Carmelita, and not the friendly kind. I'll keep the rats stiff, and you blast those dang jets.
Why don't you guard
little hard
Now that's what I call
to keep
sprint
focus when you're in front, Carmelita. Okay, so it's
Those
after
steers
this
up
one.
there mean business. Huh, that switch looks kinda important.
Down that road. Okay. Yep.
This is almost as fun as a sack of gold nuggets. I hope you boys got a backup plan.
And insurance.
Shoot, time's a-wasting. Pick it up, Tennessee.
Aw, damn it. It starts to be back here. So as big as these locations are, I'm basically finishing them one a night. So yeah.
Could have done that in my sleep. Looks like some dopes are still looking for a fight.
I was hoping I could like jump shoot, but nope.
Get your boots on, gang. Tennessee's on the way.
Tennessee, this way!
Okay, down this and over here. Almost have a third.
The lead fly got me. I hope Bentley and Murray are alright.
To be fair, Bentley's the one that brought this to Sly, so
Follow me, Tennessee! You go on. I'll stay here and cover you.
okay.
All right, who wants to eat need some legs.
Right, Tennessee. There are 3 more locks.
You can do it, Tennessee. Well, bring it on then, boys. Sometimes these boys do get a mite irritating.
What the? Who's? Oh, another jackrabbit.
All right, just 2 more.
We're going to give Paradox an early Christmas present.
Could have done that in my sleep. Tennessee, just 1 more lock.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware of this, Sly.
Looks like we've got us a Cooper reunion tonight. Let's make sure the guests feel right at home.
Carmelita, are you all right?
I am. No thanks to you. I should leave you in that cage after what you pulled, Sly Cooper.
I know. Look, I can explain everything.
Why, if it wasn't for this handsome and charming gentleman, I wouldn't even be here.
Oh, shucks.
Handsome and charming? Really? Look, Carmelita, I know.
Save it, Sly. All I want to know right now is how I get back to Paris.
Actually, Carmelita, I was more curious how you got here in the first place.
Right.
Guys, where's the van?
We'll have to track it down later, Murray. Now, what were you saying, Carmelita?
It's a long story, Bentley. Let's get moving and I'll tell you.
Ow. Also, Bentley, again.
When I saw that
Right.
arrogant little, that no good little, I should have tied his mangy tail around his neck. I should have blasted that smug look right off his face. I should probably just finish my story.
Right.
After the Cooper gang escaped at the museum, I decided to follow my nose and take a look around. I'd been investigating the trading of stolen antiquities on the black market, but I'd never guessed that two-faced ringtail was involved. Then as I turned a corner, I was stunned to see a huge stash of stolen treasure right there in the museum. And even more shocking, Cyril Le Paradox himself unloading them. I couldn't believe it. The billionaire art collector and museum patron was behind this?
Yes.
I was so surprised that by the time I reacted, his goons already had me covered. Then that slimy sawed-off runt had me thrown into some vile machine. And the next thing I knew, I was playing cowboys and criminals. The Old West? Time travel? It was completely loco. Sure, Le Paradox had done some time in his youth, but he'd been squeaky clean ever since. And Interpol had never considered him a suspect. There were
I wonder.
rumors about the source of his wealth, but nothing had ever been proven. Now I knew I'd solved that mystery. And of course Cooper and his little friends were involved somehow.
Of course.
I'm not surprised.
Even they don't. To be fair, even
Fleabag
Cooper
tried
and them
to
don't
feed
know.
me some story about having to rob the museum to save the future. But I was done listening to that liar. I needed to get back to Paris. But that toad toothpick had stolen Murray's van, and Bentley's time machine along with it. I finally cracked the case, and now I was stuck in this lousy dust bowl with the Cooper gang. I don't know what made me angrier. Not being able to bust the lowlife skunk, or being trapped here with that lying ringtail. Ooh!
Aw.
The only bearable thing about this whole mess was that at least Cooper's ancestor was a gentleman.
Poor Sly.
Something needs to be done about those Cooper characters. I don't like them skulking around my town or my
Poor Sly. Oh, I haven't been able to play. That's actually how they met. She was the Black Baron. I'm still trying to. Whatever. But yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, Murray.
I got one right here.
Okay, though, I need to get some money so I can get Murray's thing. Or, yeah. Well, they made it easier at least. But yeah, none of those guys died. All those bullets were not death bullets. They're all okay. Even if it shows the, like, skull and crossbones when they got shot.
Something needs to be done about those Cobra characters. I don't like them skulking around my town or my mine. I better not hear about nothing going wrong with the plan. Better not. Oh boy, you got funny look.
I think that there's a weird belief in some things being non-lethal when, by God, someone's dead. There's I think one of the best examples of something happening where you're like, that dude's dead. This isn't a non-lethal thing. That dude's just dead. Is actually there too. So the first one is in, and they're both from NetherRealm, the guys that make Mortal Kombat. The first one that comes to mind was that stupid MK versus DC game, because all the superheroes had like non-lethal finishers, heroic brutalities. Some of those heroic brutalities, I swear to God, there's no way that the opponent survived it. They just died.
All right, thanks to the bug in Toothpick's office, we have a pretty clear idea of what's going on. Toothpick plans on moving the stolen gold out of the mine using his
The other one
train.
is all the Mortal Kombats with
also being
X-ray
turbocharged
moves.
by our van. And need I mention that we're stranded in time unless we recover it? Well, anyway, it's useless to go after the train in the mine. Toothpick will have stepped up security since our escape, and
Okay.
the place will be crawling with guards. we're going to have to hit that train while it's rolling. But first, we're going to have to catch it. And we'll do that by diverting its route.
Do I think it
After
lethal or
surveying the
non-lethal?
rail system, I've determined there are 3 key track switches we will need to throw. And Toothpick has entrusted
I think
the
there's
keys
debate
to 3 of his
that needs to
toughest
be
henchmen.
happen.
Wildman Wiesner,
But sure,
Frenchy
we'll
Lestage,
agree
and
to say that
Red-Eye
it's
Robles.
non-lethal.
Furthermore, these guys keep the keys
Those are
around
non-lethal
at all
bullets.
times. The good news is that during the Toothpick Appreciation Festival, there are a number of contests, and all of them will be competing. Murray, I took the liberty of entering you in the Bare Knuckle Brawl contest. Wildman
Okay.
is the defending champion, and he's sure
Wild
to have
Man.
the key on his person. Sly, I hope you're feeling fast because you're going to be competing in the crookedest race in the West, the Toothpick 500. Frenchie happens to be the defending champ, so it's a sure bet it's his
Why
time
are
that you'll have to beat.
why is the ends of his
Carmelita
mustache
will be up
burned?
against Red-Eye in the shooting contest. As
Okay.
the defending champ, he keeps the trophy close by, with the 3rd key inside. Now let's get going. We don't have any time to waste.
So, which mission is this?
All right, listen up, you flea bags. This
You
is
flea
the
bags.
annual Toothpick Brawl-a-thon. Ain't no rules, except that if you want a shot at the champ, you gotta fight your way through the race first. Looks like we got ourselves a sucker. Yeah, I mean challenger. So let's get on with it. Fighting out of the pink corner, from parts unknown, weighing more than he should. The
Damn.
challenger, Murray. Let's hope he fights better than last year's contestant. May he rest in peace.
May he rest in
And this
peace.
corner needs no real introduction. Weighing in a little more every minute, you're howling hard, the Coyotes.
Oh, cool. Are you sure this was a boxing match? This seemed more of a wrestling match.
Earned the right to face the champ. So without further ado, in this corner, weighing too much to mention, the
Too
Hall
much to
Heavyweight,
mention.
The battle in Beefcake. He puts the bull in bully. Your defending champion, Wild Man.
Damn it.
Murray almost had it.
Did his arm just stretch?
It's not over yet, Murray.
Nobody sucker punches the Murray!
Ooh.
TKO! You got it, Murray. Now get the key.
Ew.
Be careful, Sly. This race is dangerous. They say it's called the 500 because that's how many racers have lost their lives. Also, the course
Okay.
has several checkpoints that you'll need to reach in time to stay in the race. Speaking
So
of
like a
which,
normal
the
race.
only way you're gonna move fast enough is to use that ball. You're gonna need to stay on it the whole race.
Oh, great.
Not a problem, because you know,
Don't say it.
that's how I roll.
Roll.
Feel like I'm in the circus.
No time for jokes, Sly. You better get moving.
Can't slow down now.
Come on, Sly. Get your back into it.
I am putting my back
You
into
do
it.
this, pal.
Time to show these folks some real speed. Oh, my legs feel like spaghetti.
You're doing great, Sly.
The ball, Sly.
Oh my god.
Ugh, even my tail is tired.
How does that work?
Just keep the ball spinning, Sly.
Sly, time is running out.
Seriously.
Feel like I'm in the circus.
No time for jokes, Sly. You better get moving.
Why do I feel like I'm back in prison?
Because you're wearing the prison suit.
You're in a time crunch here, Sly. Hurry up! The clock is ticking.
This is the craziest race I've ever seen.
Are you sure this is a race?
slow
This seems
down
more
now.
like a time trial.
Faster, Sly.
Time to show these folks some real speed.
You can do this, pal.
Better keep an eye out for that jackalope.
You better get on the ball, Sly.
Oh my god.
That's it, Sly. Keep pushing.
This definitely reminds me why I prefer picking pockets.
Right?
Concentrate. It's just a little further.
Oh, my legs feel like spaghetti.
Oh my god, do I have to start that whole thing over? Yep. I have to do this in one go. Excellent,
Feel
great.
like I'm in the circus.
No time for jokes, Sly. You better get moving.
Ugh, even my tail is tired.
Come on, Sly. Get your back into it. We're in a time crunch here, Sly.
Just keep the ball spinning, Sly.
Why are they putting these jackalopes on top of TNT crates? Or
Can't slow
barrels
down
of
now.
TNT? Because, honestly, it seems like the most dangerous place.
Hurry up. The clock is ticking.
I mean, these guys throw
Time to show these
explosives.
folks some real speed.
Faster, Sly.
Why do I feel like I'm back in prison?
You can do this, pal. You better get on the ball, Sly.
This
No,
is the
Bentley,
craziest
no.
race I've ever seen.
Come on, you've almost got this race won.
This definitely reminds me why I prefer picking pockets. So close I can smell that finish line.
Oh, the previous champion was the one that was throwing explosives at you.
That's some fine shooting right there. Well, that's it, folks. Looks like this year's champion is gonna be. Wait, hold everything. We got ourselves a latecomer. Let's see what this pretty little lady has got.
Hot
Well,
damn.
What have we here? Little lady, I know you can't be here to shoot, 'cause there ain't even no man around these parts can stand up to me.
I see what you mean. I can barely stand you myself. But if you're scared of losing, I understand.
Well, I
Okay.
just won the competition, so you're too late. But I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. You just go right ahead, sweet thing. If you can beat my score, you get this here trophy. But if you lose, you gotta give me a kiss. What do you say?
Aye, this guy's breath smells like fermented gym socks.
Carmelita, we don't have a choice.
All right, I'll take your wager. But you better get ready to hand over that trophy.
And you better get ready for some serious lip wrestling.
Are you sure you're...
How'd you do this left hand? Show this big jerk how to shoot. This guy's in for an unpleasant surprise. Just have to keep my focus. This is gonna be easy. I need to wipe the grin off this clown's face.
What the?
Eh.
This ain't happening. It's like some kind of magic trick.
The only thing disappearing is your trophy, Red Eye.
Way to go, Carmelita. Now grab that key.
Ew. Okay, what's new? Fist of Fire.
And another thing, no more whistling. I don't want to hear no guards whistling for no reason, no how, no way. I don't care if it's for a pretty girl on his son.
What's with this man? No whistling. Who hurt him? Operation Gold Digger. This is the one. Okay, so it's behind where TNC turns off the first laser, and then behind the first laser in the second room spot. Come on, one of you have something good. Nope. Okay. I also still haven't found what the Old West 300 300 coin one is.
Okay, eyes front, everyone. The clock is ticking on this one, so we don't have time to monkey around.
Right.
Toothpick's gold train is
Also, this
already
was nice to
loaded,
actually
and with
have
the
Carmelita in the
incorporation of our
meetings.
van, it's virtually impossible to stop. Thankfully, Tennessee was able to divert the train's route, which gives us the chance we need to catch it. First, Murray, you're going to get the van back. It's positioned near the rear of the train, acting not unlike a booster rocket. It's going to take your considerable fighting skills just to reach it. The catch is that it's being secured with a set of special magnetic locks, which can only be broken by someone of your immense strength.
Okay.
Once the van is free, you'll be able to catch the train and pick each of us up as we complete our tasks. Carmelita, you and I will tackle the next set of cars. I need you to use your peerless marksmanship and cover me while we make our way forward. It won't be easy. The train is crawling with guards, and they'll be gunning for both of us. Our goal is to reach a computer terminal near the middle of the train, where I'm going to do a little hacking. As we already know, Toothpick cannot stand high-pitched frequencies, particularly whistles. So I'll reroute the power and control of the steam whistles on the train engine. Something tells me this will come in handy when we finally reach him. Sly and Tennessee, you're up next. To ensure we stop Toothpick, we'll need to cover all possible escape routes. So Sly, you'll take the roof of the train. Tennessee, you'll move through the cars, where we should be able to reclaim your gold along the way. But your gunslinging will definitely be put to the test. You both should reach the engine around the same time, where you can take Toothpick down. The rest of us will catch up with you in the van. One last thing. Don't forget we're a team, and that's the only way we're going to be able to pull this off. Everyone needs to execute their part of the plan perfectly if we're going to get the van, steal the gold, and stop Toothpick. Now let's move out.
Carmelita's also, it's funny that Carmelita's so pissed at Sly, but she's perfectly okay with Bentley and Murray. Oh, sweet God. Oh.
Good job, Murray.
The only explosion doesn't hurt the van.
Outstanding, Murray. The van is ours.
The Murray is back in the driver's seat.
Well, that slowed down the train at least.
Okay, Carmelita, we need to get to that terminal before we're... Cars, I just hope you brought plenty of ammunition. You really should be good at correcting history. Carmelita. You're shooting and my hiding. We make a great team. Now,
Sure.
attack that terminal. All right, time for a hack attack. Yes, I'll have those whistles rigged in a jiffy.
Commencing hack.
Oh God.
All right, ion bit acquired. Yes, I just gained a valence shell.
Okay, so I can actually touch these little purplish blobs right there. Why does it sound like a little bit like GLaDOS?
That's how you change a quantum state. Looks like somebody's got her wires crossed. I'm gonna fragment your hard drive. You call that hardware?
I swear it's a reference to Jazz the Jackrabbit. He invented sushi. It reminds me of the random like bit of trivia from DuckTales that Donald Duck's ancestor on his mom's side, the McDuck side,
Oh, ouch! Itch! My ear holes!
invented golf and then got golf banned by because he
Bentley. Glad I could help out.
because he threw such a temper tantrum.
And yet another system.
Okay, so here it is.
My skills. Go get 'em, boys.
About time. My trigger finger is twitching.
Okay, so after the first,
Time to pay old Toothpick back for stealing the gold I should have took.
Everybody's keep an eye out for those and go first. And when I say blasted, I mean it. I will be blasted. Probably.
oh, that's what they mean by in front of the first. Okay.
I might have to retire after this one.
I know that some of you guards are probably wondering why you're doing this. You're thinking, what am I?
Really? Did that one have to speed up?
This heist is gonna be my biggest yet. right off Toothpick's face.
It will be painful to you. Got it?
Okay, that's one.
Who the heck was supposed to Lollipops, huh? Because I can't find them.
Faster, Murray!
You got it, chum!
Keep her steady! Bullseye! Great job, Tennessee! We'll keep this safe for now.
Great!
Okay.
Moving forward, Tennessee!
And then behind the first one in the second. The first switch in the second room.
This
So to
here
be-
robbery's gonna be one for the record books.
So to be fair, that first one was kind of obvious.
Heist is gonna be my biggest yet.
Did I mention to you that I love my gold? Did I also mention that I hate
This here robbery's gonna be one for the record books.
Yeah, over there.
I mentioned that I really hate guards that let Somebody touch my gold? Good. I'm glad we're clear on that.
He really likes gold. Just call him Goldfinger. Damn it. Or gold member.
Time to pay old Toothpick back for stealing the gold I should have took. I'm gonna wipe that smirk right off Toothpick's face.
Now hear this. We got intruders. First of all, when you catch them, and you better catch them, throw them off the train.
First shoot them, then throw them off. Okay. And that's a third.
Attention! I don't want nobody getting near my gold. I don't like people touching it. Check the fingerprints all over it. Then I got...
Faster, Murray!
You got it, chum!
Keep her steady! That's it, Murray! Come to Daddy! Okay, Tennessee, we'll grab the rest once we stop the train.
Yes, you're almost there!
Time to pay old Toothpick back for stealing the gold I should have took. I'm gonna wipe
Right.
that smirk right off Toothpick's face. Why don't you bring your little runt self down here and take your whooping like a man, Sheriff?
Oh, blast you! Tennessee Kid Cooper! I'm gonna lock you in the deepest, darkest hole, and I'm going to throw away the key!
Give it up, Toothpick! The fat lady is sung and you are done!
Oh,
Right.
am I?
My gun! Ow!
Thanks, kid! Lou Paradox sends his regards!
Le Paradox.
Adios, idiot!
Relax, pal. I'll take care of this.
It's all over, Cooper!
Break out the tailbird costume, Sly! Watch those lasers, Sly!
Why does everyone use lasers?
Oh, Neil! I make it quick for you!
Need to focus.
Yoo-hoo! Ain't you getting tired yet?
Oh, is that the best
Hit
you
the loud, Sly!
It's too bad you can't shoot as well as you talk. No way to jump these twisters. I'll have to avoid them.
Now's your chance, Sly!
You know what counts. Bootlicking.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Cooper! You shouldn't have done that! Let's see how you like my bang bang boom.
Come on, Toothpick. I'm right here. Did you forget your glasses?
Oh well, I guess I couldn't expect them to fight fair. Can't let him squash me.
Damn it.
Man, this guy is a windbag. Maybe you should talk less and aim more.
Like a flea on a hot griddle. That hurts my ears. Who turned on that blasted whistle?
Don't let him hit you, Sly! Jump the small whirlwind, Sly!
I should dodge these whirlwinds.
Sly, he's dizzy!
Okay.
Why, you mangy, low-down varmint scum! Let's see how you like my bang bang move.
Can't stay in one place. Gotta keep moving. Maybe you should talk less and aim more.
Good job, Sly!
That hurts my ears. Who turned on that blasted whistle?
I need to dodge this wrecking ball.
Right.
Sly, watch out for those whirlwinds!
I should dodge these whirlwinds.
Oh my god.
He's done, Sly!
One, two, three. Got him.
Oh, my ear hole. Ouch.
Well, well. Looky what the cat drug in.
Oh.
Looks like this here's our stop.
Sly, we got a real problem!
I think
What's
I
the
just
problem?
took care of that, Bentley.
No, Sly, the train! It's headed for a broken bridge!
What?
Guessing that wasn't part of the plan?
Sly, you have to get off that train! Jump to the van!
Murray, hit the brakes!
They're not working! And I can't shut down the rockets!
What? You idiots! You called this a plan? Ugh, I knew this was a bad idea. I knew I should have had you send me back to Paris. Ugh, I can't believe it's going to end like this.
What in tarnation are they doing?
Oh, a Back to the Future moment.
I was just wondering where that golden got to. Bentley!
Sorry, Murray.
As the van hurtled into the ravine, it felt like we were in slow motion. The thought that our adventures were over flashed through my mind as I braced for the crash. Then, in desperation, Bentley grabbed the closest thing at hand, Murray's Australian fossil necklace, and used it in the time machine. He saved our lives. But now, we had no idea where we were headed. We held on as the van was sucked through the wormhole, tumbling around like a cork in the ocean. Who knew where we'd land? And more importantly, when?
Okay. So before I call it a night,
Things weren't going very well.
I'll head back to Japan, do that one thing with the...
We'd landed somewhere, from the looks of it, prehistoric.
Yeah.
I was slightly concerned when Bentley broke out the dinosaur repellent, but that was the
That's
least
dinosaur
of my
repellent?
worries. The crash landing had damaged the van, so the time machine wasn't working properly. Not only was traveling back to Paris impossible, but we couldn't even raise Dimitri on the transceiver. Also, we still had no idea how the Paradox had managed to develop his own time machine. And that was a scary thought. Carmelita was still really hot about things. I just wanted a chance to explain, to tell her how sorry I was for getting her mixed up in all of this. Before we had a chance to talk, she stormed off in a rage. I tried going after her, but I figured that wasn't the best idea.
You don't say.
Our conversation would have to wait. At least until she holstered that pistol. We decided the first order of business was figuring out where and when we were. And then, how we were going to repair the van. Otherwise, we'd have to get used to living in a cave. Permanently.
Also, I want to point out the dinosaur repellent was just a gun. Yeah, I know. And the first one is the 11th one is always the collect all the treasures. Yeah, 11 is always collect all treasures. I miss the treasure. Well, to be fair. Load faster, damn you. Okay, so... Fuck, where was that treasure? I think it was below... It was down below somewhere. Oh, there. Yep. Okay. Not bad. You know what? While I'm doing this, I'll get the bottles now, and then we can like rush through the next chapter tomorrow. So to the right, to the right. Click on this. Time travel. Back to the past. What's that? As long as it doesn't require me to actually have a specific move. Gunga. Okay, so where am I at? Okay. Aw, we made snow people. Two. You know what, I'll just go and see if I can find them all on my own first. Oh shit, did not mean to activate that.
Just got worse, Sly. Looks like a couple of pieces of the time drive broke off in that crash landing. I need you to track down the missing components ASAP. Fortunately, the advanced trajectoral management processor is still functional, so I was able to calculate their most likely positions. Unfortunately, they seem to have landed in some dangerous terrain. The temporal sprocket appears to have fallen close to some pterodactyl nests, and I'm afraid one of these prehistoric penguins might have gotten its flippers on the gravity encabulator. Oh, they may look cute, but those little devils are nasty. This isn't gonna be a simple pickup, Sly. Get some photos of their precise locations, and I'll analyze them to formulate a plan. But watch your back. I don't think we're the first guests at this party. See the structure on that mountain? It appears to be some kind of conveyor belt system. Definitely not Ice Age technology. Get a picture of that machinery, too. I smell a rat. Or possibly something even worse.
Okay.
Bentley, have you heard anything from Carmelita?
Sorry, Sly. I think maybe she just needs to cool off. For what it's worth, I'm just as worried about Penelope.
I know, pal. And we're gonna get her back. Promise.
Sure. Sure. Amber fossil worth 200. Okay, great. Yay, I figured this one out. Is that... Hey, Daxter. Okay, the fact that this one has multiple floors is going to annoy me. I forget what the costume you get here is. I feel like I remembered this was the stage that annoyed me, but I don't remember why. Made it. Well, that worked in my favor. Oh, it's a seal. I thought it was a mammoth. I was misremembering what the villain of this area was. Or is it a polar bear? It's a polar bear. Oh, damn. Okay. Maybe I should wait till after I rescue his ancestor. How many do I have? 11? Let me get half of them. Then I'll call it a night. So is the amber fossil the cheapest? Oh god. I saw that one. I need this one. This one. I know I said 15, but if I don't get this one, I'll forget it, so. And this one. And I just broke some pterodactyl eggs. Great! That one's kind of obvious, so I won't worry too much about it. Oh no. The lava rock is the cheapest. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm calling it a night. We have half the bottles. We'll get over half the safes tomorrow. We have a third of the masks. We'll get more of the treasures tomorrow. Where'd they put Daxter? I didn't even realize this one. The branding iron has the Suzaru logo. Oh, that's where they put Daxter. Orange fur and loud mouth. Okay. So I'm missing now 3 of the ones from Japan. 3 treasures from Japan. 5 from the Old West. And a few of, and 3. Was it 3? Is it 3? Let me check just before I stop. Okay, 3 treasures from Japan. 2. Okay, so 2 of the masks that I can get without getting the last 5 treasures. And then I just started this one. So this one's... Okay, so the way it works is this one I think is medieval era, and then this one is like the last one, last age. Or that, or it just goes back to here. I don't know. Anywho, I'm calling it a night. I shall be on tomorrow to continue this. We'll get through the ancient era tomorrow. Have a good one. Later. Night.